question that you want to ask is, so what is it? What is it that causes me to get off on the wrong foot with anything? And we say other things that are sort of like it. In other words, if you have this habit of thought about things and you haven't taken the time to clean up the vibration, don't worry, it will get bigger. Everything in your life reflects the vibrational alignment you've got going on, you see. So we know that's not a very important subject, but everything that comes into your experience is a perfect reflection of what's going on with you vibrationally. Esther's a little bit in a state of overwhelmment. She has too many new moving parts in her life. And so many things don't work just because she doesn't know how to work them. It's not because they're broken. So you give your attention to something that you can't make work the way you want it to work. She came down this morning with a new computer that would not give her a reading at all. It's hung up in that refrigerator vibration, you see. But this old trusty computer, this one that she's been using for a while, easier to be in alignment with the things that you trust. So your work as creators is to bring yourself into alignment with everything that matters to you and ignore the rest. But we want you to know that while you are living this physical reality, you cannot let the physical reality occupy the majority of your attention and therefore be the reason for the majority of your vibrational offering. Or you will never be able to live what's in your beautiful vibrational escrow, all of those things that you really want. You can't have it both ways. You cannot focus upon what is and get to where you want to be if what is different from where you want to be. You have to make a choice. And we think the choice that you must make, and the reason that it's a little hard for you, is because the physical reality that surrounds you, the personalities of the people that you know, the conditions of your current experience, the way your body feels, the way your finances are, the way your vehicles are, the life that you're living and all of the components of it. As you give your attention to those things, you let what is train your vibrational habit. You let what is train your personality and your mood. And then you offer a vibration that's a pretty steady, pretty consistent vibration. And that's why for most people, you reach a place in life where things just keep repeating themselves. Different places, different faces, different appliances, different experiences, different things. But the same sort of result is showing up. And so this gathering is about the art of allowing. It's understanding law of attraction's response to the two vibrational aspects of you, and caring so much about the way you feel that even on things that don't seem to matter. In other words, Esther would not spend time beating the drum of something that seemed really important to her. She would not deliberately worry about her grandchildren, or she would not negatively focus upon Jerry or someone that she loves in a negative way. She's too smart for that. In other words, things that matter to her, she's got her vibration right where she wants it. She deliberately thinks the thoughts that she wants to think and the thoughts that feel good. She guides herself to the things that feel best. But on things that don't seem to matter so much, like a refrigerator, it doesn't seem very important. I should be able to think about, I should be able to face reality on that. And we say, yeah, if you like it, if you like the reality you're facing, give it your undivided attention. But if you don't, clean it up. And what we've noticed for all of you is that it's not the big issues that make up the balance of your vibrational offering. It's the little issues. It's how you feel when you're driving in traffic. It's how you feel every time you open that drawer and it's a mess and you can't find anything in it. It's how you feel about the day-to-day experiences that you're having. It's how you feel about the people you're working with and the personality conflicts or alignments that you have. In other words, the things that are rolling across your mind on a pretty steady basis, they set the tone of your vibrational frequency. And so you just got to ask yourself, is my frequency anywhere near the frequency of who I really am? Is my chronic frequency anywhere near the vibrational reality that's in the process of becoming? We want you to know this vibrational reality that we're talking about, It's not something to just discard as non-reality. It is the preface to all that you call really reality. Real reality, real life reality is always prefaced by a vibrational reality. There is nothing that you see or know, none of this knock on wood stuff, none of this stuff that you're translating vibrationally through your eyes and ears and nose and mouth and fingertips. Nothing that is the reality that you call reality is anything more than extended vibrational reality. This is where it all starts, and this is where 99.99% of it becomes before you see it. This reality is valid, it's vivid, it's real, and it's worth turning your undivided attention toward. So, as we move forward, we want to assist you in coming to a newfound resolution that, of course, you're going to explore contrast. It's why you're here. You're leading edge creators intending to explore contrast. Without the contrast, you could not come to new expansive conclusions. Of course you're going to explore it. And of course you're going to see what you don't want. And of course it's valid for you to vividly see what you don't want. But in the moment that you're seeing what you don't want, you are rocketing a desire about what you do want, and everything that isn't physical you, the whole non-physical universe, source, that which you call God, your inner being, your soul. We can't find enough words to describe the whole of you that is now fixated on your new improved idea. Everything is over here in this vibrational reality. So now, been hearing about law of attraction. Law of attraction says that which is likened to itself is drawn. So you sent another rocket of desire over there, added to your vibrational reality, and law of attraction is responding to this vibrational reality in a new, more powerful, more vivid way than ever. And what that means is this vortex of creation, because of law of attraction's attention to it, is now bringing, in other words, a culminating, a drawing together, an attraction, a magnetic attraction of all things necessary for the completion of your creation is not just underway, it's done. Everything's been amassed. The other people with the perfect attitudes, because the people that didn't match your creation weren't drawn in. Only what works for what you've asked for has been drawn here. Circumstances and events and people and rendezvous have all amassed. It's vivid, it's real. If you could see it, you'd be as delighted for you as we are. The question that this Art of Allowing workshop wants to ask is, where are you? And we want to say, often you're the only component not there. It's all there but you. And until you get there, it can't be your reality. So you could say, and we will say, your vibrational reality has created a reality that is ready for it to pop and hatch in your experience right now, unless you're beating the drum that doesn't let you're the only missing part, the only missing component to this creation. The art of allowing is you figuring out how to allow yourself to be drawn in, not make yourself go there. That's not what it is. This isn't the art of assertion. This isn't the art of motivation. This isn't the art of making something happen. Law of attraction is bringing it all together. You've got to allow yourself. You see, the other components have allowed themselves in, and you know why? Because they are a vibrational match to what you're asking for. So the property came, the money came, the other people came, the cooperative everything came. Everything came. You got to allow yourself there. And what might you do that would keep you from allowing yourself to go? Now, law of attraction is bringing all of this together. Are you hearing this? Law of attraction is bringing this all together. So someone not worrying about it, they got in. In other words, everything that you need for your creation, all of the financial backing already lined up, all of the buildings you'll need already lined up, all of the lovers you're looking for already lined up. Everything's lined up. Everything's not only lined up, everything's assembled. It's not just assembled, it's all right there. It's all right there, ready for you to let yourself see the revelation of it, ready for you to do what? To allow yourself to go. So what do you have to do to prepare yourself to be there? Stop doing that thing you do that's not letting you go. Stop noticing it's not done. Stop worrying. Stop focusing upon the things that are opposite of it. Stop being stuck in step one. Stop saying, where is it? Why isn't it here? What do I need to do differently? Just relax. And in the knowledge, relax in the knowledge that it's all being drawn, including you. So allowing is about relaxing and trusting and believing. Allowing is about hoping. In other words, so here's the vibrational reality. You like that term? Do you get it? Conceptually, it makes sense to you? It's so vivid. It's so real. We want so much for you to see it. But you know, if you're not in the vicinity of it, you can't see it. You can't even feel it or hear it from us. This must just look weird. A vibrational reality, blah, 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 blah. But if you are in despair, if you are in disappointment, if you are in fear, we know you can't hear it, you can't see it, you can't sense it. You're not getting any clues. You're not feeling optimistic. You're not getting any feeling of inspiration. You don't even want to get out of bed. You don't even want to think about it. When you get mad, you're closer, but you still can't find it. In frustration and overwhelmment, you get an occasional clue, but you dig in and focus upon what's bothering you. So it's not very consistently good. If you can get hopeful, when you get into a consistently hopeful attitude about something that you want, now you're within range. And now, occasionally, you'll slip in. You'll slip in and you'll see a piece of it. And the more you see from your hopeful place, then the more you believe. And when you're believing, you're in the vortex. When you're believing, when you're knowing, you are the vortex. When you know it, nothing less than what you want can be. When you know it, you walk, you speak, it happens. You walk, you speak, it happens. People say, how does this happen to you? And you say, because I know. I know my well-being. I know my worthiness. I know with clarity what I want. Life has helped me see it. And I know that I'm worthy. I know my worthiness. I know. But meanwhile, hang around there, out there and hope. That's fine. Hope's good enough. If you can get to hope on the things that you care about, hope will bring you in enough that you'll start seeing evidence, and then you'll start believing. And once you start believing, then you're in the vortex. Then there's no separation between you and you. Then the manifestation must show itself to you. But friends, there's one thing that we really want you to understand. We're not trying to get you to to allow yourself into your vortex because we want you to have all that stuff that's in the vortex. While we do, we want you to have everything that you've been asking for. We want you to train yourself little by little into the allowing place, because the feeling of movement toward the vortex is the sublime feeling of life working for you. We want you, even before you're in the vortex where the manifestation shows itself to you, we want you to enjoy the ride on the way to the vortex. Now think about it. As Jerry and Esther are traveling from Phoenix to San Diego, most of the way they're not in San Diego. Let's call San Diego the vortex. Jerry calls it the Garden of Eden. Let's call it the vortex. Let's call it the vortex. Except for that one bad refrigerator, everything's perfect. So here is this vortex, and they're on their way across the desert. They're on their way across the desert. But they're going to travel 400 miles about before they arrive where they want to be. What we want you to understand is moving toward the vortex is the blissful aspect of life, you see. As you move from an attitude of hoping and trusting, hoping and knowing, hoping and trusting, wanting, hoping, trusting, this vortex that will eternally call you will give you the most delicious, breathtaking, vivid, tactile, visceral, delicious experience of life imaginable. And sure, you'll get in there and you'll revel in the manifestations. You will. It's so great to see something manifest that you've been wanting. But when it does, you'll say, yippee, for a minute. Because the process of life is going to always keep another vibrational reality out there before you. You are eternal creators of a new vibrational reality. And the living of life is the movement toward that vibrational reality. That's the eternal nature of your being. And if you get hung up for very long in an awareness that you're not getting something that you want, and then you turn that into the artful habit of beating the resistance.